Alright, hey guys, it's me, Lewis, and today we're doing a review for Hangover Part 3. I promised this first before doing the Man of Steel review, but anyways, let's get to it. So the movie starts off with Alan buying the giraffe like how it was in the trailer. So pretty much, he had, and how, it was expected as well. I'm sorry, I couldn't think what I was, about to say. But, how it was in the trailer, the giraffe does die, and his head gets, cut off, and it causes, a major car crash accident. His parent, his dad gets a heart attack, it's not a spoiler, it literally happens in, the first, 5 minutes of the movie, I think. And by the way, I saw this a week ago, so please, understand that, I'm doing this off memory, it's not really that fresh in my mind, but so let's continue. So, pretty much, his dad dies of a heart attack when he looks at the bill. And everyone kind of decides, you know what, Alan is kind of turning into a douchebag asshole. So we're going to go ahead and, take him somewhere, not really to, a rehab, I think, but it's somewhere, they could just, change you back to normal, or something like that, but, so, everyone, brings up an intervention. Stu, Phil, and Doug, that's not here's an issue with the movie, okay, Doug is not really in the movie that much, and in total, of all 3 movies, I'm pretty sure he only got, half an hour of screen time, okay? So, all of them decide that they're all going to go take him, just those 3 are going to take him, so, all 4 of them are going to go to Arizona to take him to make him better. On the way, a group of men who belong to this one guy named Marshall's, he pulls them over by crashing into them and making sure that they can't do anything. And pretty much what they do is, they take Doug, and that's where he's not really in the movie that much. They take Doug and Marshalls tells them that, okay, you have 4 days to give us either Mr. Chow or half of our gold back, or we kill Doug. And pretty much, what do you call it? I'm sorry. That's pretty much, the Hangover, pretty much. I mean, it is kind of different from, the first 2, because I'm sorry, I just having a brain fart, but because of, the first 2, they just had to, find the person, okay? And the third one, they have to find someone to save someone. And the reason why they have to get Mr. Chow or get their gold back is basically because, when Marshalls and his men, took all the gold, they put it in 2 vans. They wanted to go separate because if they were just to put it all in, not exactly one van, I mean, it was too much gold, but if they were all to, just go, together, one in front, one in back, it would just be too suspicious. So they decided to go, different ways, and Mr. Chow, who dressed up as a police officer in a police car, pretty much just stole him and pulled him over and just killed them all and took the gold. So pretty much that's where the whole adventure starts. They actually do find Chow, and then just Chow just realizes that they're just onto him. Not really onto him, but one part of the movie they actually trick him into stealing Marshall's other half of the gold, his half. So I mean, in total he did not get any gold. But that was kind of funny though. Overall, I mean, that's pretty much all you need to know about this. I'm not gonna say anything about the ending. Well, I probably will, actually, but I'll tell you guys when you can leave after I give the verdict. So, what I think about this movie, I think it was actually pretty good. I liked it. Of course, not everyone agrees. This thing got 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, and even The Hangover Part 2 got a high rating. That just really goes to show you really cannot trust critics that much. But, I don't know. So, anyways, I'd probably give this movie about a good 7.5 out of 10. I mean, I would not really buy this movie on Blu-ray. I mean, I love this movie, but I would buy it if it was on sale for less than 15 or 20 bucks. So, I mean, okay, you guys can leave now. I already gave the verdict, but what happens in the end is Alan gets married. This is the part where I actually officially think, it was actually kind of worth making a trilogy, just because it was who would have ever thought that Alan got married, and, he actually, just says, fuck you, Mr. Chow. I mean, it's pretty cool, he just said, we can no longer be friends, and, he just leaves. So, I don't know, it was pretty cool, and also he also says to himself that sorry, I'm just looking at the camera thing. And he also says to himself, you know, I'm gonna have to leave the wolf pack because I am now married. And you know, everyone's like thinking like just, wow, you know, that's cool, I guess. But you know, like the last shot is pretty cool. It just shows them like leaving out to the hallway for Alan to get married, you know, at the altar and all that. It was pretty cool because, you know, as they're walking in the hallway, it shows like, you know, like the wolf pack, you know, just like walking in like all three movies. Like you know, they showed in part one when they were walking down the hallway to the casino. They in part two, you know, shows them walking in Bangkok or to the airport, and you know, then it just shows them, and then it all ends, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I think you guys should go see it, or maybe rent it from the Redbox, and goodbye.